Hello there. My name is Brooke, Lynn. And I'm Fallon, Molnar. Today, we are going to give you a presentation on how to make a presentation. First, you must establish the purpose of your presentation. There are 3 different types.
The first type of presentation is to inform or share information with your audience, like Donald Trump informing other people about his domestic policy views. The second type is to motivate or encourage your audience, like to motivate them to make better life choices, like voting for Trump. The third type of presentation is to persuade your audience, like Trump, persuading people to vote for him.
Now determine your type of presentation. There are 3 different types.
The first type of presentation is formal. This is used in a business-like setting. The second type of presentation is informal. This is used in a school setting or classroom. The third type of presentation is a webinar. This is used when people from different places in faraway settings use the internet to connect. Tailor your vocabulary and diction to the appropriate audience. If it's younger children, make it easier to understand, and for adults, use advanced vocabulary. If your audience is smaller, make your presentation more personal. If it is a larger audience, make sure to engage them. Ask what their names are when you ask them questions, and refer back to them when using their answers.
Chunk your presentation into 5 different parts, not 3, 5. Number 1, introduce your context briefly.
Let your audience know what you're going to be talking about and introduce yourself. Do the rest of the speaking in the rest of your presentation.
Number 2, make a connection.
Relate to your audience. Draw a connection between yourself and them, and between your audience and your topic. Try to get your audience to make a personal connection so that they can relate to it in real life.
Step 3.
Give your audience a preview of your main points and what's going to happen. This should be no longer than 20 to 30 seconds.
Step 4. Use your body.
The body of your video, that is. This is the main part. Make all of your main points. You should have between 2 and 5 main points. Give it a support to tell why it's important, and give an example or an application of how to put it into real life use.
Step 5. Now review your main points.
Don't go into a lot of detail. Just remind your audience of what they are.
Well, we recently have added number 6. So number 6 is the conclusion.
Make this quick and strong.
Quick and strong.
Clearly restate your opinion and all of your main points. Make sure to clearly end your presentation so that your audience knows that it's over. There's nothing more awkward than an awkward silence.
And now for a few helpful and important tips to remember when giving your presentation is...
Speak clearly and loudly, but don't yell at your audience.
Don't yell.
Adjust your volume to the size of the room you are in, and if you are using a microphone or not. Practice your presentation multiple times leading up to the day of presenting. Practicing in front of a mirror is also helpful. Use note cards, but don't solely rely on them. Take a few glances at them if needed, but know most of your information offhand.
Be confident and have fun with it.
And now for a blooper.
Next is your body.
This is the main part of your video. Make all of your main points between...
Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Brought to you in part by Brooke and Fallon.